See, we got people in here. Okay, I see people piling in here. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? Let's see, is the chat active? Let's see, stealth code, hosts and panelists. Okay, chat is active. How's everybody feeling? Everybody ready for the holidays, the Thanksgiving madness, Black Friday, kids off of school? Alex, what's going on? Brent, what up, baby boy? Chris, what's going on? Chuck, Daniel, Darko. Darren, David Fernandez, what up, Anna? David, I see you. Diego, Doug, Furham, boy, we're just getting packed in here quick, baby. Gutano, I don't even know how to say that. If I chopped it up, I apologize. Gary's note taker snuck his way in here. I'm not sure how that happened, but respect to the note taker. JW, what up? Jake, James Slattery. If you're not following James Slattery SEO, I don't know what you're doing, but you're doing something wrong. Get on that YouTube channel ASAP, if not sooner. Janet Leftwich, you in here twice. What are you doing? What are you up to? I like the eagerness. Jim Johnson, what up, baby boy? Joe, what's going on, paisano? John, Jonah, Kent, what up? Kyle, Lodi, Locust, Mandip, Marzano, see you soon, baby. Michael, what's going on? Mike, Mur Abbas, Muhammad again. Older, we got no takers in here. Big Pete, what up, baby boy? Peter, Randy Road, the motherfucking news guy, is in the building. Richard Worley, Roger, what up? Ryan Leonard, Stefan, what's good? Steve, well, Terry Samuels stole the motherfucking pie. He's in here 4 times. Holy smokes. How you do that, Terry? Hope you're feeling better, man, and hope the trip was good. Unique, beautiful name. Vitali, what's up, baby? And Eves, if I missed any of you, I was going straight down the road, so I apologize, but I want to personally thank everybody for showing up. And I promise you that this webinar is going to definitely help out your GMB, your GBP. I hate saying that word, but your local SEO strategy or SEO, period. You have no idea. Guys, so I know that you are not bots. Let me get a 3 in the chat real quick. Come on. Let me get a 3 in the chat if you with me, y'all. Here we go. All right, good. Because I can't see y'all. You know how I am. Elias, they with us, baby. They with us, baby. We're going to give them what, Elias? Maybe 5 more minutes, then we'll get started. 2 more minutes. What do you think?
Yeah, I think 3 more minutes should be
Two,
enough.
3 more minutes? Okay, cool. That's what we're going to do. Hey guys, let me ask you this. How many people in here right now are current SEO users? Give me a 1 if you use SEO Neo. Give me a 2 if you do not. 1 if you do, 2 if you don't. Okay. Got some mixes, lots of 1s, couple 2s, 1.5. I like that. I like that. 2, 2. So here's the good news, guys. Either way, right? If you use SEO Neo, then awesome, right? Then the next question I'll ask is, if you use SEO Neo, right? Were you aware that there's a GMB module? And have you been using that? Let me get a 5 if yes and a 6 if no. 5 if yes and 6 if no. 5, 5, 6, 5, 6. Okay. I like it. Oh, look at this, Elias. A lot of people didn't know, right? A lot of people
Yeah.
didn't know. So they're about to
Uh,
find out the beautifulness that is right at their fingertips. Good, Elias. You were going to say something?
yeah. I'm sure that after this webinar, everybody will get their hands into this powerful GPP module.
Yeah, that's for sure. Because if they don't, I would be like, wait, what? Like, it just doesn't even make sense, right? And then, like, this is the first real time it's going to be somewhat, thrown out there that, I've been working with Elias and the team, and not saying that's why there's a GMB module, but let's just say, it has a big part of it because as soon as I got my hands on SEO Neo, I immediately used it strictly for GMBs before the GMB module, before there was wizards for it, right? So to see this tool evolve to this level of sexy lusciousness with push button ferocity is fucking like, yeah! You understand what I'm saying, boy? And if you guys are eager to see what I'm talking about, boy, I need a 420 in the chat because I need to light up my first joint of the day. 1 p.m. and I ain't even smoked yet, guys. Trying to get ready for this. Here we go. Yeah. Guys, let me show y'all some results. Elias, let me share the screen real quick. Let's
Yep.
start it off with some why you want to see what's about to happen. Hey, Sean, anything I do, bro, is broad. None of this has GO on it, none of that bullshit. Broad keywords, plus those are even easier to rank for me as of late. I think for a lot of people also, but if this had GO in it, I would my team member would put it because he knows I look at those completely different. This actually took a hit down, but it's working its way up. And this is a real problem listing. And that's the only reason that I showed this, right? To show that sometimes this is what you'll see. And then the next one is when it kicks in. So I wanted to show a slide like that so that you don't think it's just always one scans like this and then the next scan it automatically looks amazing, right? Like the old so-called Google dance, that shit is real, right? We all know that. Same thing with Mac. Sometimes the effects need to settle in. Look at this, right? Another one where the parking lot issues. This is not my listings, so I just do the magic on all types of listings to show the results. This not having the parking lot ranking, Elias will show the right. He'll mention in his while he talks which campaigns you want to run, so that that'll never happen, right? And that always stays solidified. More September 16th to November 25th. More. I got a lot of these guys. And then here's the last one, matter of fact, because this is the shit I'm all about right here. If you understand the gratitude of what this is and the magnitude of what this is right here, let me know in the chat, bro. Type in revenue one time. Because this means a service that you literally made $0 on. Last year, this year, month over month, year after year, your ass got zero revenue. None. No one ever contacts you for this service. And now just running SEO Neo, right? 2 months, isolated test on a fucking all 20s, spam GMB listing at that. Now look, right? And a month from now, you best believe this shit is going to look even better, right, guys? So I think we should have everybody in here now. Let me see if I missed any question. SAB. I haven't done much with SABs. No, Elias maybe could touch on that. I don't mess with SABs kind of like at all, at all. So Elias, have you done any of the GMB stuff on SABs and will the wizards work?
Yes. Especially in today's update, we have added a sophisticated algorithm to detect SABs. And because you know that Google had the issues with the SABs and you couldn't track rankings correctly. So we have found a sophisticated algorithm. We wrote a sophisticated algorithm that now it's live and we can detect SAB businesses and we can monitor the rankings and also our members can run wizards and campaigns for those exactly SABs. And also later in the presentation, I will tell which campaigns are suitable for this kind of companies.
Okay, beautiful. So I think we're good to go, Elias. Want to pull up them slides?
Yes, just a second.
And yeah, David,
Uh,
that's what I'm talking about, bro. You got access, get in there and run that shit now, right? As you watching this and then learn how to run more and then start, get to it, right? That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Muhammad said heat nap not working. Not sure what you mean, because working on our end.
so the big question, can you rank a GPP in 5 days? The short answer is yes, you can. And we will see later in the presentation how you do it. First, I also want to thank you very, very much for being here today. My name is Elias Livadaras. I'm a co-owner at Stealth Code, the company behind SEO Neo, Omega Indexer, SEO Autopilot, and Colinkry. And with Mike Merlino, we are associates. We are working together for 5 months now, and we have combined our knowledge to present to the SEO community actual results. So what you learned today, the GPP link building SOPs, what you'll need to create a ranking roadmap. I will present a lot of SEO strategies for local SEO. We will do a live demo of the new SEO Neo GPP module. We are going to present a case study of a super competitive niche in a major city, and the city is Denver. And also, we have a secret Black Friday offer for those of you who attended the webinar, and only for you. Now, let's see some of the fundamental SOPs that you need to follow for every link building, GPP link building project you'll do. So the first thing is that you need to make sure that the GPP is properly optimized. Categories, images, videos, hours, everything GPP has, it must be optimized. Then you need to identify the area you want to rank for. You need to see, for example, the terrain. If you have water, where is the center of the company that you're trying to rank. And this will help you in when you decide which kind of heat map you're going to create. You need to ensure that the NAP is consistent in all mediums, on the website, on social media accounts, in citations, everywhere. Everywhere the NAP must be consistent. You need to identify the correct keywords. Of course, all of you know that this is super important. And you need to create branded keywords from your primary keywords. So what you do is you take the primary keywords, the targeted keywords, and in front or at the end of each primary keyword, you add the brand name or the website. Then you create a spreadsheet and copy all info of the project. So every time you need to create a campaign or do some data entry in SEO Neo, you have everything in front of you. So that includes URLs, keywords, embed maps, images, videos, all the stuff that you need to run a campaign. Then you need to check the GPP rankings with the new SEO Neo GPP module. Then you need to plan your strategies and campaigns, and you learn how to do it in this presentation. This is very, very important that you need to run both branded and local campaigns. That means that you need to push authority both to your website and to your GPP. You need to evaluate results every 14 days, adjust your strategies if necessary, and then just celebrate your wins. And what you'll need to create a ranking roadmap. Okay, so you need to keep in mind that what I said before, that you need to build authority on both website and GPP. There are a lot of strategies that we have that helps you do this at the same time. With a single campaign, you send authority from lower tiers directly to the GPP or the website, okay, from a single campaign. Use embeds stacking on multimedia rich asset. Multimedia rich assets are websites that allows us to post articles, videos, images, and Google embeds. So you need to build backlinks to directional URLs. We do it automatically inside SEO Neo with a specific strategy that we see later. And in every GPP project that you are working, 50% of your campaigns should be branded. Now, let's see.
Say it again. Sorry, I was on mute. Say it again.
So I say that 50% of your campaigns should be branded. Branded
Guys,
keywords.
real quick. So sorry, Elias, real fast. Yo, y'all
uh,
know the brand, right? That's what I'm, fucking known for. Don't think you're advanced and you're slick and I know all this and no, I don't need to do that. Like, stop. Please don't be that guy or girl, right? This is crucially part of the formula. It's the ingredient. It's like you saying, no, I don't want to use that much salt or water. Like, you're going to fuck the recipe up. Follow the blueprint. Thank you, Elias. Go ahead.
all right. So yeah, Mike is very, very correct in this one. We were talking about this thing 30 minutes before the webinar that if someone uses all of the stuff that you learned today, all of the strategies, then there is 100%, you will be 100% sure that you can rank anything you want, anything. And let me open my camera too, because I want you to see my expression that if you follow everything, every strategy that you see from now on, you can rank anything you like. Either it is GPP or it is organic. So let's start with the strategies. Now, one of the most important strategies that you can run is the domain authority stacking. So in this strategy, we have created a tier five-tier diagram. We have interlinked each link group together in a strategic way that if you use an embed map, then you do embed stacking in that way that all the authority is being transferred from the fifth tier for the lower tier and is building up to your GPP or your website. So the advantages of using the domain authority stacking is that it builds a strong online authority for our GPP. It can be used for stacking embed maps. We create relevancy and depth of content to our future Web 2.0 PBN. It can be used safely as many times as we want because we use only plain URLs and some branded keywords, so there is no way that we can be over-optimized. The domain authority stacking inside SEO Neo, it looks like this. You see, it consists of only Web 2.0 blogs. In SEO Neo, we post only to high authority public Web 2.0s. So you get super high authority backlinks that you can point them directly to your GPP or your website without hesitation. Now, the second strategy is the GPP sniper. So this strategy targets to increase authority both on website and the GPP, what we said before. So what we should use in the GPP sniper? For the first run and only for the first run, we want to use the GPP CID URL, and then the GPP reviews URL, the GPP posts URL, the GPP about us URL, all our social media URLs, and use only branded keywords. So this campaign uh, should be about branded campaign. It will be branded campaign, and in order to build authority to the website and the actual GPP. So the sequence is that you can run this campaign up to one run per week. And I said that you can use the CID URL only for the first run because from our tests, we saw that if we build more than 100 backlinks, to 120 backlinks exactly, to the CID URL, then we have negative results. I don't know if this information can be used for other purposes, but in order to rank a GPP, we want to build 50 to 80 backlinks to the CID URL. And the GMB Sniper uh, will guarantee that you get up to 80 backlinks. So the GMB Sniper looks like this. This is my personal diagram that I have created before the wizard. I will show you the wizard later. So you see that I'm using multimedia reads content, multimedia reads content, multimedia reads content, multimedia reads content, and authority links, where you get links from TED, Gravatar, Medium, these kind of websites, that I want only anchors. Now, on the wizard, on the GPP wizard, we have created the GPP sniper in that way that the diagram is being updated dynamically. I mean, if you want to use Cloud Blocks, then you can just click on add. And inside the diagram, because by default, we don't have Cloud Blocks, we don't know if our members are using Cloud Blocks in their campaigns. So if you click on add, the diagram, the strategy will dynamically change, and we will add Cloud Blocks with all the connections. And also the best part is that if you have your own self-hosted WordPress, if you have your own PBN in the specific niche that you want to use to run, you can select also to add your own PBNs dynamically inside the diagram. And this is, I mean, from a single campaign, you can get 100% results from a single campaign if you use both Cloud Blocks and self-hosted WordPress. Now, another strategy is the GMB Blast. And we use this strategy to target directional URLs. So
Wait, wait,
it
wait,
can be,
wait, wait, wait,
yep.
wait, wait, wait. I'm sorry, Elias. My bad. Hold on. Sorry. Guys, how many of you guys use Cloud Links, period? Right? Drop a one in the chat if you use Cloud Links. Put a two in the chat if you're using the Cloud Links in Neo already. Right? So, you should know Cloud Links are super, super duper powerful, right? Especially for branding and ORM and taking over the first couple pages of the SERPs, right? So not only that, but how many of you guys knew that you could add your own PBN into SEO Neo? If you knew that, let me get a 4 in the chat. If you've done it, let me get a 5 in the chat because, boy, I want to give you hats off, right? A lot of people don't know you can add in your own PBNs. So if you got a monster little network, boy, I mean, what you can do is, but I'm telling you, it's bananas. Bananas. James, I knew you'd be the one. If there was one that answered, boy, I knew it'd be you, James. So, and Darko, yes, cloud sites get indexed super quick. Monique, cloud sites are, sites that you build on Azure, Google, Amazon, S3 buckets, right? Bunny, there's a whole bunch of them. How many total cloud sites do we have, Elias? Like 8, 12, something crazy like that?
Currently, we have 12, but
12.
each month we add more cloud services.
Yeah.
And
I'll let him
Darko,
get back to it. Elias, before you get back to it, I'll tell them something I did as a test a while back. So I set up things a little bit wrong and started posting way more on the cloud sites than I wanted to every day, right? But what I ended up doing is I literally had every SERP URL for the first 8 pages, right? On everything. What really made it comical was the GMB had no citations, no social media profiles, nothing, right? Just cloud links all over the place. But Google, for the brand, it knew 8 pages deep. This is them. This is them. This is them. All right, Elias. I just wanted to see if anyone knew the power of that. So, on top of what we're already showing you, right? You got the cloud blog access, and then if you throw your PBN in there, now you hitting and your diagrams and your campaigns are hitting on a different level than anybody else's, right? Or now it becomes how strong is your links versus whoever you're going up against if you happen to be going up against the SEO Neo guy in the same niche in the same geo, which probably is not going to happen, y'all. So the point is the power you have here is astronomical. Use it. Go ahead, Elias.
To be honest, I think SEO Neo is the only SEO tool in the market that combines both cloud blogs and self-hosted WordPress in a single campaign, or allows users to create their own strategies using those link groups. But anyways, Darko was right that also cloud blogs, they can index in less than 24 hours. We've done a ton of tests with Omega Indexer, and we we are getting indexed in, all our cloud blogs in less than 24 hours, sometimes in 3 hours. All right, so the GMB Blast, this strategy targets directional URLs. Let me explain to you how it works. So what we do automatically in inside the SEO Neo. So you create a heat map, let's say 11 by 11. So you create 121 markers, coordinate markers. So what we do after you create the heat map, we get the coordinates of each marker. We open a Chrome browser. We open Google Maps. We paste each coordinate and create smart directions, driving directions, walking directions if a marker is very close to the business. And we create walking directions. This is good, for example, restaurants near me, if somebody is on foot. And so we create walking directions. Then we copy the created share URL that we get from Google. And this is what SEO Neo does. Okay, we do it in almost everything that I told you. We do it in 10 seconds, 8 seconds. And then if you want to do it manually, you can create a spreadsheet and paste the directional URLs over there. And then we run the GMB Blast URL using those directional URLs as money sites. And since we use Google assets, we can be more aggressive. So what that campaign does is we create around 80 to 120,000 tier 1 backlinks to those directional URLs. This is in the form of blog comments. I don't know if any of you uses blog comments as in their SEO strategies. I know that for a lot of years, many years, Google says that blog comments doesn't work and they are spammy or stuff. Yes, they are for our money sites, but not for our tier 1 URLs or the Google Assets URLs. And here I can give you an exercise if you want to test it yourself. Create a Google site, put your NAP, put the embed code of your GPP, then do a blast with 100,000 comments, and then measure the results. Just a secret sauce. Okay, so the run sequence of the GMB Blast, you can do it. You can do up to 2 runs each month. It is very, very um, powerful, and with a single campaign, you can see results after a couple of days. But my philosophy is you should try and use everything, all of the strategies that we are presenting today. So the GMB Blast looks like this. This is our money site. Our money sites are the Google directional URLs, and it consists of 10 blog comments link groups. Each blog comment group has from 7,000 to 15,000 websites. So you can do the math. Now, this is my favorite strategy. You can use it for everything you like, but let's focus on how to use it on if you want to rank a GPP. So this is the RD100. The RD100 strategy, the concept is that we build 100 different referring domains to each one of our best tier ones. So if we have 100 tier ones times 100 referring domains we need to build to each one of them, then we need to build 10,000 tier twos. So you can use this strategy for your citations, for your local pages, because again, with the RD100, you get super quality and authority backlinks. You can use it for your social media accounts. If you do branded campaigns, you can boost your social media accounts like this. And generally use it for every good tier one that you have on your cloud blogs, on your self-hosted WordPress. Okay.
Yo, guys, this
The
is something that Elias is adamant about, right? Like he just even before the call was drilling me on it, even or like you got to run that more, right? Like the RD100, right? Because he knows from testing the shit and doing the math, because this man's a real mathematician, right? On the back end, that's what's needed, right? Now, hear what I'm saying. If you follow me at all, then you know I'm always talking about branded traffic and referral branded traffic. Referrals. Run the RD100s to your top referrals, right? Also, aside from the ones that he mentioned, little super advanced nugget for y'all, right? Go into your GA, Google Analytics, acquisition, see what your top referrals are now, spicing them bitches up, baby. You're already getting traffic from there, right? Especially if you're not manipulating it. Therefore, if you link build to that, right, and then maybe even also do some engagement on top, right, you'll potentially, depending on that traffic source, can increase the amount of traffic that you're getting, which should be beneficial, right? So keep in mind, you don't need to do all this stuff when you get access. You can just set up one and you'll win or you'll barely win. But if you want to win and dominate and do what you can to maximize the tool that you're investing in and the time you're spending in on doing and or training people, do the shit right and tight and follow the blueprint, bro. Please.
Yes, correct, Mike. Thank you. um, all right, now of course there are
One other
a lot
thing, I'm
more.
sorry, Elias, I'm sorry. I was trying to fix my video and audio. One thing you mentioned that I wanted to touch on, right? Guys, in these diagrams that you see here, right? For my advanced people in here, you can create your own diagrams, bro. Like, hear what I'm saying, right? You could just use what we got. Woo! But if you do got PBNs and cloud sites and you've been doing this a while and you want to start testing your own shit while you got our shit running and working, bro, you could do some beautiful shit in here, especially on some ORM shit. Like really need to take page one over. ORM, like, lawyer needs his name off the first page or two of Google, right? SEO Neo, especially on the advanced setup, boy, I mean, basic setup, you could probably get it off, but with the advanced setup, you could do some real dangerous stuff, creating your own diagrams, adding in your PBN, doing some cloud stack, super cloud stacks, content buckets we'll get into later, and how you could do some fucking wizardry inside them motherfuckers. Go ahead, Elias, baby. I'm getting excited. Let's go, baby. I can't wait to show them how it looks. All these diagrams and all this, that's cute. But boy, when you see it's just like click, click, continue, 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 go. Woo! Hey guys, you liking this webinar so far? Let me hear some. We got 67 people up in here. Type 67 in the motherfucking chat, guys. Got my man all the way from Greece showing you this under the hood look with your boy Merlino. There we go. There you go, Elias. Keep you up and awake, baby. You see all them
Yep.
67s. Go ahead, brother.
All right. So let's recap. Let's see. I was saying that there are a lot more strategies that you can use your imagination as an SEO, as SEO experts that you can apply with inside SEO Neo. Or as Mike said, you can create your own diagram, your own strategies that you can apply and you can use. But let's focus on the GPPs. Okay, so we have separate the GPPs project into two main categories. The first one is when you want to do overall GPP rankings, and the second one is when you want to target specific markers. So for the overall GPP rankings,
Hey, so real fast, I'm sorry. Real quick,
yeah, yeah,
Elias. When he says markers, guys, he means Latin long, specific pins on the map where you're not ranking as well as you'd like to and you want to get a boost. That's what he means by markers, right? So it's a blast, but we're also sniping, right? Per location, depending on how you set it up. That's the power you get, right? But I would highly suggest just run that blast, get them wins, then you start sniping from there. Go ahead, Elias. Just wanted to
yep.
explain in case someone's wondering what you meant.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure. All right, so the strategies that you can run for overall GPP rankings are the GMP Sniper, the Domain Authority Stacking, Cloud Stack, and the RD100 for your tier ones, your citations, etc. So for the overall GPP rankings, what you need to use are for URLs. You will use branded URLs and plain URLs, depending the strategy. We have a guide inside SEO Neo that for each wizard, we tell you exactly what kind of URLs you need to use. So you don't need to remember everything, now. For keywords, we need to use both branded and primary keywords. And all those strategies posts in multimedia rich content. So remember, article, images, videos, and Google Embeds. So the GMB Blast, we use the GMB Blast for specific markers rankings. We use only directional URLs, Google directional URLs, only 100% primary keywords. We want to associate our primary keywords on Google. And there is no need to use multimedia rich content since we won't embed anything. Now, are you ready to see the GABB module demo?
Who
See it
wants
in
to see the
action.
demo, y'all? Who wants to see it? We got people still on here. Let's go. Yes, yes, yes. Everybody, let's go, baby. People want to see it. Darko just put all types of numbers in. I love it. They ready. Yeah, I'm ready too. Because boy, if they was excited already, whoo, wait till you see.
All right. Now, for the live demo, I want to ask the audience if you have a specific GPP that you want to test. to see the exact process, how it's done with one of your GPPs.
Keep in mind, your client will be shown. Monique answered first. Monique, so something that you don't mind everybody on this webinar and the replay seeing, right? Just keep that in mind. If Monique is cool with that, then she answered first, and you could drop the URL. No, we need an actual listing, is what we're talking about, not a keyword. Actual listing. Monique, send it over. Everybody's dropping URLs and everybody. All right, there it goes. Right there.
Monique.
Effective web SEO solution. I'll get you the GMB. Hold on. Hopefully it's embedded on the website, not on the homepage.
Just the GMB name.
Oh, effective web solutions.
All right, so let me share the screen.
Hey, Monique, real quick. I love the menu, who we are, what we do, right? And then it's like it's funny because that's what I always say. But what's the last part that I always say? Hey guys, who the fuck follows me? And what's the third part of what I always say? Who do or you gotta tell Google, right? Who you are, what you do, and what? Where you do it, where you do it, where exactly that. So that's what I would add on to this website, Monique. Even if you just service one area, I would just add it in. But definitely if you do service more than one area. Thank y'all for answering.
All right.
And here's the GMB URL is there too.
Mike, I need the. Oh, okay, you will tell me. You will tell me the. Okay,
Yep.
so this is the GPP module here. Okay, so the GPP module, we have three sub.
Yo, hold on, Elias. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
brother, but I thought you used dark mode. Yo, all my SEO Neo users, dark mode or light mode, type it in. Go ahead, Elias. I thought you used dark mode, bro.
Uh, no, I am in the
You're on the
in
white mode.
the white side.
You're on the white hat. White hat, dog. Oh, I see dark, 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 light, hella dark, dark. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Black hoodied up, all black, everything, bro. Woo! All right.
Okay, so I will follow what the audience want, and I will change the visual.
No, you don't gotta change it. You
There
keep it how you like. Oh, that does look so much sexier though.
there you are. All right, so in the GPP module, we have three sub-tabs: the projects, the GPP keyword buckets, and the grid templates, if you want to save your grids. So before we do a project, before I do a project, what I prefer to do is go on keyword buckets, and I I basically create the keywords list that I want to run for the specific project. So I will create a folder. So Mike, what was the again the name of the GPP?
Effective web solutions.
All right. So I have created the folder. This is the folders. Imagine the folders as your clients, okay, as your GPP. Then I'm going to create a keyword bucket. And then I'm going to create a keyword list. So the list name is here. Now I want from Monique to give us 5 keywords, 5 primary keywords.
Web design, web designer, web design company, web design services. She could put them, all right, internet marketing. All right, so forget about what I said. Internet marketing.
Okay, so these are broad keywords, not localized, but we will use them. Internet
Yep.
marketing, SEO, digital marketing. So
You could also put it in broad and then put in the geo also, Elias.
no, it's okay. Internet marketing, SEO, web design. Portland.
Somebody said Mike is stoned. No, I don't ever get stoned, bro. Look at my eyes. I just smoke to stay a little bit calm. Somebody said he is not, he is happy. That's somebody that knows
Digital
me.
marketing.
Doug said, I know an excellent hypnotist that in one session will help you stop smoking or vaping. Why would I want that? Oh man, I smoke by choice, man. But thank you though. I appreciate that. I wouldn't mind seeing a hypnotist for other things. Can he or she heal childhood trauma? Because I'll get hypnotized and get to, I'd love to deprogram some things. All right, I'm just entertaining y'all while Elias runs this up. So, guys, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
real quick, right? Here's a keyword list name. Another angle to this, right? Just so you could, follow. Excuse me. List name would be a service, let's say, right? Like web design, and then all the keywords would be web design related, right? That's another way to play this card. We're just showing you one way right now. Go ahead, Elias.
Yeah, you can create multiple keyword lists for all the relevant keywords for a specific primary keyword. But anyway, so here we put our keywords, we save the list, and now we are ready to create the project. This step is not necessary. You can add your keywords when you create the project, and I will show you how. So we go in projects, and we create a new project. So we have the project name, Effective Web Solutions. And here where we tell SEO Neo to find our business. So I put Effective Web Solutions, and the autocomplete will try and find. All right, so there are a lot. Let me see this one.
That was a
No,
good one.
it's Kansas City. It's not this one.
No, we're looking for, where's this at?
Or Portland.
See, so for
uh,
multi,
I
is
don't
that it?
think
No.
it's this one.
Maybe type in Portland after it and see if it'll auto pull. Nope.
So, no. Um, is it a sub?
Yeah, probably, right? Let's see. Yes, it is. Yeah, no address. I didn't even
Yeah,
notice
but
that.
we should.
It should still pull, right?
Ah, there it is.
Got it? Okay,
Portland.
okay. Hey, maybe we could pull in the address when we pull in the thing so that if multi-locations, they could choose by address.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just saying that so the AI could capture it, and then remind us later.
if it is a sub, so maybe they have hidden the address.
Yes, correct.
So the
Which you
address
can
is not.
still, and Elias, to confirm, they can still use SEO Neo on a SAB, but it's going to be more manual, and they can't do the GMB blast, obviously, right?
Uh, no, the GMB Blast for a sub GPP is not. It's not possible. But we
Okay.
have a lot of other campaigns for sub GPPs. All right. So
Okay.
since we have found the GPP, we create the project.
So Elias, she sent one and they're showing the address, Vancouver, Washington. Let's do that one, if you don't mind.
Uh, I'm sorry. So we need to create a new project.
Yeah. Same keywords and everything. Same business name. It's in and the address is showing though, Vancouver, Washington.
It's again, we need to check it if this is the correct one.
No.
This is Kansas City.
Yeah, there we go. So that does work. Okay, good. Good to know. So
All
guys, if
right.
you got a multi-location, right, just type in the brand name and then add in the geo at the end and it should auto pull it like it just did on that second attempt there.
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad that happened because
Yes.
that
Yes.
would yeah, that would have
This
drove
is
me crazy.
this is the new algorithm that I was talking about.
Nice. So guys, it auto pulled, right? That's a multi-location. So we showed you how to find it. You could also just drop the place ID in there if you needed to. So now he's clicking on create heat maps.
Yes.
Uh,
This is
good.
where we create the heat maps. All right. So instead of putting all the keywords here, we can put our keywords. We can click this button and we can import our keywords from the keyword list, from the keyword bucket that we have created earlier. So these are all of our keywords. Now, what we need to do is to determine, remember that I told you that we need to identify the area. Okay, so now we need to determine what kind of grid we want to use. So we can test a 13 by 13 grid, 169 markers, and the distance would be 1 mile apart, the one coordinate from the other. I don't know, Monique, if this is okay, but let's do this for demonstration purposes only. So then we need to select the zoom level. I will set it
Auto.
to auto. Yes. Here we are in the United States and on google.com, and the language is
And
English.
real quick, oh wait, don't click it yet. So right
Yep.
here, right, guys, you see where there's show them the save button, the save button right there, Elias, so you can save the grid as a template. So you don't have to always pick 13 by 13, 1 mile. You can save the grid as a template,
Here.
right? Save grid. Yeah, if you click there, then anytime you want to save, you don't have to do all what he just did. Yep. Or you can do it
Uh,
there. But the cool part is as you build your first one, if you know that's the settings you're going to use all the time, then just click save grid template. And as you build in your first motherfucking thing, bang, right? You got it saved as a template. That's what I like. Same thing for the keywords, right? Scroll up a little, Elias, if you don't mind. Oh, it's right there actually. Yep. If it wasn't saved already, right? Then he could save it. Or if he adds more keywords in and wants to update the list, then he can click there and save it, right? So as you're working, you can also save for later, right? So that you can try to get going as many campaigns as you can quickly, smoothly, and functionally. All right, Elias, baby. Click that run heat maps.
yep. So I click on run heat maps. Here we verify that our keywords are correct and the number of credits that will be used. So when we click on Run Heat Maps, on the left side, you will see a blue button flashing. That means that we do all the scraping stuff and we check each coordinate separately in each heat map for the rankings. Now, again, we are using a super sophisticated algorithm that our developers team wrote that we emulate the exact location for each one coordinate as if you were exactly there. And this is super important because, in my opinion, and from the test that I've done with a lot of GPP ranking tools, is that we serve the most accurate results. It doesn't take a lot generally. So here we have our keywords. Here we have our grid info because you can, for example, create a new heat map inside the same project, but you want to use different grid. Okay, so you need to know you can sort
Hey, real quick,
the
I'm
grids.
sorry, Elias, excuse me real
Yes.
fast. Guys, anybody who's having any issues or what have you, I don't know if you updated SEO Neo today, but update it. And then if it's still not working, then let us know, or open up a ticket. But there was an update today, a big one. So if you haven't updated, that could be what the issues are. You need to update. Not Muhammad says after update, not working heat map.
Not
Uh,
working.
yeah, he says not open. You open up a ticket, Muhammad, and make sure you have credits. I'm assuming you already do, but restart the computer or the VPS. Uh, and then if it's still not working, then open up a ticket. Thank you. Eve's not updated yet. Yeah, update definitely. And guys, I don't know if this is like the way it's supposed to be because I'm not a programmer or a coder, but anytime I update any software, I always restart the whole computer or VPS just so I could fresh, right? And then open up the software, make sure it's fully updated, and then get back to whatever I was doing. That's just me personally. Like, try that and see if it works right now. Hopefully it will. All right, Elias. I just wanted to update because I remember you told me this morning, make sure to update.
No, I think Mohammed is right. After the update, heat maps are not working, and this is so embarrassing.
Oh, is
But
that why that's taking that long too? Muhammad said,
yes,
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 I am right.
because
Okay.
it usually takes
Yeah,
10
not that
seconds
long.
to.
Very true. So yeah, that is, they always say something goes wrong, right? When you go live or whatever. Is that something that they could roll back and update quick live, or we're gonna have an issue now with this?
I don't know. I just contacted our developers to see if
Okay.
they can fix it now.
We'll answer any questions. So yeah, good question. 30 seconds. Do we have to own all of these cloud stacks? Do we need the linking structures to use this? So it's your account, so you own the cloud stacks, right? And you don't need the linking structures are inside of Neo already, or you can use your own. Hopefully, I answer your question correctly, Doug. If I didn't, please just let me know and maybe re-ask it so my mind could motherfucking pick it up. Darren asked, how does the GPP credit work, Elias? It was Windows 98 that crashed to a blue screen when Bill Gates was demoing it first time in front of a large audience. Biggest tech fail ever. LOL. Oh wow, I didn't know that. So they failed. Try again. Wow. Share some secret recipes in the meanwhile. That's a good one, Darko. Let me see if there's any questions on this tab here. Can you disable certain points over the water? Elias, we can disable points over the water currently, but maybe that's something we could add on to the roadmap. So like to, turn off the grids that are over water and stuff like that.
Yeah, this is the next feature that maybe it will be ready until next Friday.
Okay, so there
Uh,
you go. Beautiful.
yeah, we needed to go to NASA's website and take the all the globe, and we have already implemented inside SEO Neo, and now the developers are doing this thing. We detect the water, and it will be deleted with the push of a button, and also the users will have the ability to click on a specific marker and disable it. from the heat maps. And of course, this will save also credits. I mean, you have an area. Um, Let me show you, for example, here. We have an area that there are mountains over there. So you can click on after the update, okay, the new update next week. You can click on each market that you don't want to be visible on the heat map. Every
Yep.
area that you see it's mountain, or there is a lake, or there is a river, and
Yep. Yep.
a specific coordinate generally that you don't want, you can click on it and it will be disabled.
Got it. All right. So listen, this is what we're gonna do. If this thing's not currently working, go. So we did the scan, right, guys, which didn't work, right? Obviously, big fucking fail, but we're gonna push forward so you can see what else happens. Unfortunately, we won't be able to see the scans for that GMB, but um Elias, why don't you show them the scans, right, of a different GMB or the case study of the big secret, from Denver, whichever one you want.
Yeah, so I will do the Denver case study. So this is our case study is for plumber services, for a plumber services in Denver. So the keywords we've used are emergency plumber Denver, Denver plumber, plumber near me, and Denver plumbing. So if I open this one, so this keyword is emergency plumber Denver. Okay, you see that was
That's where
one
it
week
started.
ago. Yes,
This is
that was
this is
one
where it
one week
started,
ago.
guys.
Now I'm going to. It is better to show you by comparison. So that was the last one. That was in the middle, and that was when we started the case study. So here you have a beautiful comparison that you can export and send it to your clients
Hey
too.
guys, can I get a sexy with like three X's in? No, I don't know if there's any. I don't want to be disrespectful, but let me get a sexy in the chat if that looks pretty nice. Not only visually, but the fact that you could see up this amount here, up amount, that amount, right? Like bing, bang, bing. So if you do a lot of testing, because look, those scans are only 5 days apart, right? From November 15th to November 20th. But imagine if this was a 3 month span, right? If you're reporting to clients, let's say, like, look, bro, month over month over month, like, what are you like? Shut the fuck up, right? Here you go. So, it's the first time I actually see the comparison feature with the three in there. It's something which was something I requested, right? Like, I want to be able to see three or four or whatever, not just two. So, me seeing this live is like, woo! Right? Because look at November 20th, three pack, 80%, up 71%, right? And it's a zero point 0.5 mile scan, right? It's not a huge scan, but it's a donor GMB. That means we have no idea who the owner was, but he's busy, right? And it's Denver, bro, and it's plumbing, right? And yeah, there was the geo word in there, but that one is emergency plumber Denver. Come on, man. Got to give that up. I don't care what nobody says. The parking lot wasn't even ranking when he got started. Go ahead, Elias.
Yeah, so the best thing here is that on November 15, the three pack was only 7%. Okay. And 5 days later, the three pack was 80%. So here you have a lot of data that you can check. The visibility score, the three pack score, the visibility is the overall performance of the specific GPP inside the heat map area. So an 89% visibility and 80% three pack means a lot in a GPP. You can imagine. So let's see another keyword. Denver Plumber. Again, I will do the comparison. Here, the results are way better because the initial heat map was this image here, visibility only 15%. And you see that in the first 3 days, the impact is not so great. But in 5 days
Yo,
interval, you can
yo,
run, yeah.
who's really here complaining that the impact was not fast enough 3 days? This is the shit me and Elias is on, dog. No, y'all know what I do. Y'all know what I do, right? That's the conversations we having. And it's not on every listing because ain't nobody motherfucking 100 of 100, right? That shit don't exist, bro. Get that shit out your mind. But I'm telling you, this is a GMB where we don't even know the owner, a donor, bro. And I got fucking result after result after result, just not inside this sexiness like this, or I have in random. Who in this audience, and keep it real, bro, has ever gotten results that quick on some maps and can show it consistently with multiple scans? And if you have, give yourself a big pat on the back, right? And if you haven't, type in awesome, because how awesome it is that you can have a tool to add to your arsenal to give you this type of motherfucking power, knowing you got the brain of Elias and his team, and your boy Merlino's on the squad too, son. You serious? Come on now. Sorry, Elias, but I need them to really understand. Like, at one point, I didn't even want no one to know about SEO Neo, right? And now I'm front and center, like, yo, don't be a foolio. Grab this shit up and put it to use immediately. Go ahead, bro.
All right. I love your excitement because this is how it is supposed to be. Now, another keyword. This is a broader keyword, plumber near me, and that shows the power of our emulator, how we emulate things. Okay, so again, we started November 15. After 3 days, November 18, the impact was not so big, but after we ran our campaigns, we had 40% increase in visibility and 11% increase in the 3-pack.
Now, this is for plumber near me, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, this is
Everybody in this fucking room is an SEO. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
and we move to the last keyword, which is Denver plumbing. I saw someone from the audience that put a plumbing service there in order to check it. And again, we see some great results here. The visibility from 40% and 0 3-pack went to 65% and 70% heat map.
And that
3-pack.
parking lot struggling for that keyword, right? You see that? See how the first scan, like no parking lot, right? Even the third scan, I'm not sure if that either one of those ones are the actual parking lot. But I bet you if we could update that scan now, that one would pop, right? That should be looking a bit better than that scan is 6 days ago. Unfortunately, we can't update it. But Elias, we could update these scans and post it in the group, right? Or add it into the end of the replay or something.
Yeah, but
Once. Oh,
the thing is that for the case study, we just wanted to show how fast you can,
correct.
how quick you can run. So after November 20th, we haven't done any campaign, so I don't know the exact
Yeah, that's good. That's
position.
A. Look, live on the call, y'all. That's data I love. I need that data. So I want to know a week later, how does it look? 2 weeks, a week, 3 week, right? We'll track it for about a month, 2 months, see how long it takes for the effect to start tapering off. Because You know, I need to know that so that I need to know how often do I throw the jab versus a left hook? How often GMB blast versus GMB sniper? You know what I'm saying? You got to know what you throwing and how you throwing it. And I'm just joking because I don't box. That's telegraphing your punches. I was just trying to make a metaphor because I know Marzano might be in here. You know damn well I don't strike like that, homie. All right. Guys, I want to
Yeah.
throw a couple of things in the air real quick, right? Will this happen every time within 5 days you're going to get the same results? No, definitely not. Just to be clear, is it possible? Yes, absolutely. He did it on a donor. I've done it many times. Sometimes it takes a month. Sometimes it takes two. It depends where it is, how much brand work was done. Do I need to run a couple of these campaigns first? Then the GMB blast will be more effective, right? Or can I just come right in and the GMB blast is going to immediately pretty much get me movement, point blank and period, right? It depends. The funniest quote as an SEO, right? But if you do this shit day in and day out, then you know that that's a fact. Because we can't assume how much brand work and trust and prominence your GMB listing has, and or is it spam listed, possum filtered, and a bunch of other shit that could be affecting how much or how, if at all, any fucking type of SEO is gonna, affect that GMB listing. But other than that, I'm telling you right now, Merlino motherfucking certified or I wouldn't be on this Webby, right? I've been using SEO Neo pretty much since it came out. Shout out to James Slattery, baby, right? And smashing maps with it, bro. The whole time. Saying nothing new to me. It's just they made it easy for all of y'all to use it now. Yo, I can't even put it to y'all no other way, yo. No other way. Go ahead, Elias. So let's
All
show
right.
them.
So
So these were the scans, right, guys? So you see the results now. How, right? What did you do? How did we do it? Let's show them that. What campaigns did you run, Elias?
um, I don't think that I have the campaigns for this one because for performance reasons I
Different
delete the
machine?
campaigns. But yes,
Okay, that's
but
fine. Let's do this.
no, 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 no,
I,
no.
I,
What I can do is I can change the sharing screen, and I'm
got to
going
show them the
to.
wizard. I was gonna say, show them the wizard.
Oh
Who
yeah,
wants
yeah.
to see the wizard? If you want to see the wizard, type wizard in the motherfucking Shiznat. Boy, you know this shit is good. I think we started with 67. We got 69 in here now, boy. Huh? Come on now. Let me get a wizard in the chat. Woo. Boy, this wizard shit right here, y'all don't even understand. I hate using the word game changing, right? Like it's so, ugh. But bro, when you can just click a couple buttons, come on now, bro. Come on now. Let's go. I'm typing wizard in. Let
All
me see, motherfucker, right
right.
here, boy.
So in the wizards, we have the all the strategies that we saw in the presentation. The domain authority stacking. When you click on the domain authority stacking, you just click on initiate, and you fill only these fields, a couple of data that you want. You also fill the settings about the CAPTCHA service, how many threads you need. You just click generate, and what this wizard will do, it will create 4 domain authority stacking campaigns for you, and it will run when one campaign finishes, the other one will start automatically, so you don't need to be on your VPS creating campaigns all the time. So we have
So real quick,
uh,
hold on, Elias, because you're so
yep.
smooth with it. I need them to understand what you just said. Because, bro, when you told me on one of our calls about that, and I was like, wait, what? I was like, hold on, I don't think my guys know about that. You can link campaigns together and chain them together. So underdig what I'm telling you, right? You set up a DAS, domain authority stacking campaign. And the moment that it's done, it'll automatically go and run the RD100 or however you want to change shit together, right? So for the GMB stuff, I go run the GMB blast, chain link this, chain link that. Yo, bro, that shit is like it's like having make inside of here for so we can automate what we want by chaining the campaigns together. It's beautifully sexy because you can chain together, like spend however long you're gonna spend in there and set up a campaign for a client. I mean campaigns for a client and like be good for a hot minute because you could even schedule the shit out. Yes, schedule it out. Come on now. Go ahead, Elias. I think you're muted. You're muted out, brother.
Yeah, sorry. So this is
Okay.
very important because you can work for one day to set up all the campaigns for all your clients, push a button or schedule the campaigns, and that's it. You can scale up your business like that. If you need, one day to set up your campaigns for one day for 10 clients, then if each day you set up campaigns, then it is crazy how much time SEO Neo saves you. And now another thing is that I had a call right now from my developer team, and as we speak, I think they have fixed the issue. No, it's not this one.
So will we need to update or will it just be fixed without having to restart or update or anything?
No, 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 no. Everything should run as it should now. Let's see. Okay, so I went to the project that we have created together for Effective Web Solutions Vancouver. Yes. And this is another important thing. This is what commitment means. This is how a dedicated software company looks like. That in
Live on a
five
webinar. Live on a
live on a webinar,
webinar. They're in
in
Greece. It's 8:30 at least out there, right? What time is it, Elias?
9:30 at night.
9:30. Look at that. It's 9:30 out there, right? Live webinar bug. I don't know how long it took, but it's fixed. Bang!
All right. So for internet marketing, now Monique, you can see your rankings. Now, since it is the first time that we run the heat map, I want to mention that on this side, you will always see two screenshots, exact screenshots of the heat map. So you know exactly what was the image, the position of the previous heat map in comparison with the new one. Okay, so here you have some immediate information. For the term internet marketing, we have 39% in 3-pack, 47% on 4 to 10 rank, and 14% 11 to 20 position. Okay, this is for SEO. So this is some work that needs to be done on in this area, but it is easy to unstack the rankings from these areas.
Yeah, I see this and I'm
Um,
like, oh yeah, this is gonna be that's gonna be easy. Then this one's gonna be fun. And sometimes those are real hard to budge unless it's in the name.
yeah.
Also gotta check web design
Now
without Portland.
this is
Yeah.
Web Design Portland. So you see that for broader terms, internet marketing and SEO, for broader terms, the business ranks pretty good. But for Web Design Portland, when you have localized keywords, when you want to run localized keywords, then you need to follow some other strategy, some other stuff. What you need to do then is to start creating authority to your GPP with those localized keywords. So you need to diversify your branded campaigns to local campaigns. So what I mean is that you need to create backlinks with these kind of anchors, that the anchors, the keyword will be localized keywords. What that means is that you want your strategy would be focused to tell Google that needs to associate your local keywords to your GPP. Okay, this is another strategy. So Monique, you should build localized
Hey,
keywords. You
I'm
you should
sorry,
use.
Elias. Excuse
Yep.
me. There's a couple people saying they have to leave. At least one person asked for a link to buy. There will be a recording. It'll get, I think, emailed out to everyone, yes, or notice, and it'll be up on the website. But Elias, do you want to have them wait for the email and replay, or do we want to give them the website and the offer, and then we can continue on for everybody that does want to stay on? What do you think?
Yes. Yeah. So
Yep.
because it's super
Be respectful
important.
of their time, and we appreciate you guys for
Exactly.
being here.
Exactly.
Okay,
So
beautiful.
for those that you don't have SEO Neo yet, we have a special Black Friday offer that you can find it at our website, seoneo.io. But for all of you that you were today here with us, and only for you, we have a special 50% off for 100,000 GPP credits. Okay, you can use this coupon code Elias Mike GPP, and what 100,000 credits means that if you want to create a heat map, let's say a 11 by 11 grid, then it costs, for example, 121 credits. Okay, so 1,000 GPP credits should be more than enough to run multiple heat maps, multiple keywords, and multiple clients. And you can get it only for today and only for you that attended the webinar for $99 instead
So
of
just to be clear,
$200.
sorry, because I even misunderstood this. This is only for today and people on the webinar.
Yes, oh, yes. I've set the coupon to expire in 3 hours.
Yo, I know y'all gotta be proud of me, man. I only smoked one joint in 2 hours. That's legendary status for me. Woo! I gotta roll one up. Yo, whoever's still with us, who thinks Merlino should roll one up? Let me get a roll one up in the chat. I got y'all typing a lot. 2 hours into the Webby. I want to see who's really here. I got one at least. Let's go. Two, three. Okay. Okay. Come on. I need at least 10 people to say roll up a joint, man. Where's the supporters?
There still are 52 persons.
I know. I'm trying to make sure they on the motherfucking computer. Here we go. All right, I appreciate y'all. I see some names that I know, but not that well. Gummies, okay. Yo, them gummies, bro. It takes too much, too many for me.
All right, so we were here in the project. Okay, we saw
Somebody said
Monique
I can't.
project here. All right, this is for digital marketing, and this is for local SEO. Okay, now let's say that we want to start building a campaign. Okay, first we need to identify the strategies that we are going to run. So what you can do is to go on Wizards, and about the case study, the Plumber Denver case study and campaigns. What I did was initially I ran 4 domain authority stacking campaigns Mike, I think we can do another webinar to analyze the case study, to analyze the strategy. But
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah. But for now, my roadmap for this case study was you need to understand my philosophy. Okay, so my philosophy was to first increase the authority. So how do we do this? We use the domain authority stacking. So what I did, I placed an embed map. I let the wizard do all the internal linking and the Gmap stacking. I ran 4 campaigns. They were done in let's say 4 days, and at the same time, I ran one GPP blast campaign because I wanted to associate my primary keywords to Google because I used directional URLs. And when the domain authority stacking, I have 4 campaigns. On the third campaign, it was after 2 days that 3 days after I got the second results on November 18th, I ran a GPP sniper, and that was it. After 3 days, I saw uh, these results. So basically, it is 4 campaigns, 6 campaigns. Okay, so now if, for example, we want to start creating backlinks for Monique's business, then of course I will start with domain authority stacking. But let's say that uh, we want to implement the GPP module with the wizard. So I will run GPP blast campaign. And the first thing here that you see in the wizard is it asks you to select a project. So this is the project of Monique. Let's say we want to, here we select only the grid. Okay, we select a heat map. I told you that we may have different kind of grids in the same project. Since all of our grids are the same, they are 13 by 13, I will just select a heat map and click on next. Now,
Elias, go back, please.
yes.
So that one's already ranking like really good. You want to do that one and get it better, or you want to do one of the ones that's a little bit not as good? Just
No, no,
figure that
no.
out.
I just explained that these are not keywords. I'm not selecting keywords here. I am selecting heat maps. I'm selecting grids. Okay,
Okay.
select a heat map, not a keyword. All of those keywords we will use them in the campaign, but uh, since our project consists only of the same grids, 13 by 13, and for 1 mile distance and the same zoom, then I want the directional URLs that we are going to create to be from a specific grid, not keyword. So
So
I click
so
on next.
just to confirm so everybody understands, it doesn't matter. Does it matter which one you pick, or do they
No,
all
no,
get
no,
the same links?
no, no, no. Uh, what matters here are the coordinates. The coordinates for all those
The same.
keywords are the same. So
Okay, so it
it
doesn't
doesn't
matter.
matter.
So I just want to make it easy for everybody, right? When you get to this point, it doesn't matter which one you pick. It's just pick one and go, right? That's it. All
Yes,
right, go
yes.
ahead, Elias.
Okay. If you want to select this, but it is just for the grid. Now here we select a folder, a folder, a campaign folder. Okay, so if we want to run multiple campaigns for this GPP, we have more organized, well organized campaigns. The account templates. The account templates is about the emails that we want to use. The content buckets are, for example, the content that we want to use. You can watch our tutorials. We have hundreds of tutorials about this stuff.
And real quick,
And
Elias, real fast, right? Even though it
yes,
says it right there, guys, right? And this you can see, once you guys are in, right? There's tons of training on this, but this is the audio, the video, the content, the embeds, all the ninja shit, right? That you load up inside of your content buckets, right? And then when you're going to run a campaign, you're picking that brand, right? Or even service keywords within that brand if you set it up down to that level, like I fucking do, right? And then that's what we're showing you right now. So, right there, that's your ammunition. That's all the shit that I talk about, not just me, but that I specifically talk about, right? Mine is there's no audio in there, but guess what? You could embed shit, bruh. Come on now. So go ahead, Elias. Just that's what you're seeing, the nice little sexy codes right there that you set up under that content bucket tab. Different webinar, there's training on that, but just for anyone that doesn't know, that's what that is right there, right? Articles, descriptions for when you create an account online and it says you put your name and then it wants a description or a business description. Bios is for when it's asking you for a bio. Images or your branded images, or you can scrape shit, but don't do that. Use your branded motherfucking images using image SEO, like I've talked about if you follow me, right? Videos, right? Branded videos specifically about the service and keywords you're trying to rank once you already do the brand. If you don't have that, it's cool. Just put the branded videos in there, right? Embed codes, the money, the GMB, right? GMB embed on anything you do. That has to be in there, right? Like period and point blank. What other embeds can you do? That's a whole nother motherfucking webinar, right? But anything you can embed that has power and value, right? That's where
you
you
can
get to put
you can embed podcasts. You can embed
podcast, batch geo videos, bro. You can RSS.app some shit, get an embed it. Like, you know what I mean?
Google
Like this
Sheets.
is a webinar
Google,
just on SEO Neo and the GMB module because that shit alone is sasa next level shit. But then what you can do within these content buckets, bro, that's what separates the elite versus elite, right? Understand? Olympic motherfucking level, bro. Not just we winning, that's beyond obvious. Go ahead, bro.
all right. So I will do it again from the beginning. Okay, so here you select a folder, a campaign folder, or let Neo do the auto-generate. Here you select the email templates that you want SEO Neo to create accounts. Here you select the content bucket. Here you import your keyword bucket list that we have created in the beginning of the project. You click generate and that's it. In 12 seconds, you have set your first campaign. And
Yo,
these
how
are,
How
yeah, Mike.
unrealistic is that, guys? Like, all right, minus you got to have your content bucket set up, right? All right. But other than that, right? Because, like, that's already set up, especially if you're already using Neo. Like, you run a scan, you wait a couple seconds because that shit does not take long as he showed you. Then you come over to the wizard, you go to GMB blast, and it takes less than fucking 5 seconds, 10 seconds to click, 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 right? And then I'm asking them if we could even make this little part some sort of template, right? So you don't even have to pick that. But come on now, you can't have too much of an easy target button. One, two, three options, load your keywords, and go. 5 button clicks, bro. Plus one to get in the wizard. Come on now. 7 in total. One to get in the wizard. One. So hold on. One to get in the wizard. One to click the map you want. One to click continue. And then we got 5 here. So less than 10 clicks. You throw this shit at a GMB that got a little bit of brand authority already and watch the rankings go up. I'm just telling you from experience, bro. You know I ain't gonna beat you in the head. Then if that doesn't just work, plus you're not just gonna stop there. You continue on with what Elias will show and what's in the training as well. Sorry, Elias, bro, but you know I gotta hammer home the power of what we're seeing because this is ridiculous, right? And it's like my dream come true, bro. And thank you and the development team also. Like, y'all don't know how I was like, bro, we need a GMB wizard. Like, you got these wizards for this other stuff. Like, please, right? I don't want to have to put in y'all haven't even seen the magic yet, too. Like, you don't gotta put in your place ID and this shit gets it for you. Like the CID, like, go ahead, Elias. Let me let you go, bro. You guys are not in for a treat.
No, no, it's okay. It's okay. But you know, I am an SEO expert too. So I want to do stuff quick. I want to finish everything in as little time as possible, in a short time as possible, and then move to another client, and then to another client, and then to another client.
Rinse and
Okay, and I
repeat,
told you
baby.
that I can do this all day, all day. If I have 100 clients or 200 clients, I can manage them super easy with SEO Neo. So the philosophy of wizards are exactly like this. So you click on generate, you have your campaign. Now, if you want to do the GPP sniper,
Yeah.
click again
Show.
on click again on
Woo!
initialize.
Oh my God. Bro, I wish I was driving. It's like go ahead, Eli. Let me mute out. I'm sorry. Is that y'all don't
No, no.
understand how excited this shit makes me, man? Because this shit is so powerful. And when he gets to the cloud blog and self-hosted WordPress part, I'll chime back in. Go ahead, Elias.
All right. So if you remember that we said that in the sniper, depending on how effective you want it to be, you have total control of whatever you use. If you select Cloud Blocks and self-hosted WordPress, then the strategy automatically, dynamically changes and adds those two link groups, those two powerful link groups. Okay. Here you select the
So,
email that,
guys, hold on a second. So,
yeah, yeah.
not only is this shit powerful on its own, and I've ran it without the optionals, right? But when you add on the cloud blogs alone, whoa, right? Because them things index quick, they got power, they're set up the right way in the diagram, and they do their job, right? If you add in a PBN, bro, like let's be realistic. If you throw in a topically relevant link with some traffic, some trust flow, right? That's what I look for in my links. Oh man, or a local link and you're trying to rank, a local client and you got a nice little local PBN link or whatever. Man, that just is gonna amplify what happens exponentially, bro. Breaking out big words here today, guys. Go ahead, Elias.
And now I'm going to share a secret here. The one of the secret sources of GPP Sniper, that if you want to use, if you are going to use your PBNs, your self-hosted WordPress, um, in the diagram, we will also create authority backlinks to your PBNs from public sources. So that means that on your PBNs, and this is a topic that I love to talk about, is when you use your PBNs, you point links from your PBNs directly to your money site. So what Google sees, it sees only outgoing links from your PBNs. That means that the inbound links to outbound links ratio is negative. You don't want that. You want the inbound links to your PBNs to outbound links ratio to be always positive. So with this campaign, we have thought about it and we build powerful links also to your PBNs. So the article that you create to point your PBNs to the GPP or to the money site, will get also tier twos, will get quality backlinks. And this is why it makes it so powerful. So here you select the email, you select the content bucket. Let's take this one that has more stuff here. You select the number of images, number of videos, and number of embed codes. So here, for example, what you can do is to create a spreadsheet through Google Drive, throw more links inside the spreadsheet, make it embed an iframe and put it here. So you can also do some of Google stacking at the same time with this campaign.
Yo,
You do.
for all my advanced guys, you understand what Elias just hit y'all with? Yo, I didn't even know he was gonna drop that right there. But whew, if you didn't catch that one, or you was in the bathroom or some shit, like I would rewind and listen to what he just said. I'm gonna leave it at that, bro. Go ahead, Elias. That was a nice one. You're being very generous, brother.
Yeah, I have nothing to hide. Nothing to hide. I want our members to succeed. Okay,
Facts.
it's a win-win situation. If our members succeed, we will succeed. It's that simple. All right, so you do again, you fill some fields here about CAPTCHA service, how many HTTP requests you want and browser threads. We have also video tutorials about all these settings, so it's okay. You select the indexer. Of course, we use Omega Indexer for this campaign. Click on Next. You select the heat map, so we can scrape the CID URL, the reviews URL, any other information that you have set in when you created the heat map on the GPP module. And this is why you cannot use other heat maps from tools that you are already using. But what you can do is that if you have a new client, you can bring it to SEO Neo and start using all these great features. And gradually, you can transfer your clients to SEO Neo. And that's it. Again, it is a 30 seconds campaign. In 30 seconds, you can create this campaign, the the GPP Sniper, which is super powerful. Remember that we built authority both to our website and to our GPP, and to our cloud blogs, and to our PBN, self-hosted WordPress, all in one single campaign. This is a new strategy. It was hidden up to now, but we have decided to release it in public. It doesn't bind with the GPP module, so you don't need to spend any credits to use this strategy. It's totally free. And I have also a 1.5 hours detailed video of how to run this campaign and why you should run this campaign, this wizard. So basically, this is this is how you can use it. But also we have the diagram editor. So if you have your own strategy, you can create your own strategy. So you have an empty space here. And let's say that you want to use a Web2O blog as tier one. You just link it to the money site, and now you have created the tier one link, tier one group. Then you say, all right, I want to push authority to my money site. You select authority links, you do the interlinking, Now you have two link groups as tier one. And then let's say that, okay, I want my strategy, for example, are cloud blogs, that I want to use cloud blogs to point links to my Web 2.0s, but I want cloud blogs to point links to authority links too. So with a single link group, you can link multiple um, link groups. Then let's say I want wiki websites to point as a money site, and then I want cloud blogs to go there, but the wikis I want to serve also as tier two for the authority links. You can do crazy stuff. You can implement your craziest SEO strategies with SEO Neo.
Yes, and
I
guys, this is you don't need to do any of this because Elias and his team, right, have created a bunch of beautiful campaigns, right, that work, and we're telling you what to run exactly and how many times and what to do it, right? So you can go in there and create your own diagram, which is amazing. But just to be clear, you do not need to do that, right? That not only are the diagrams already created, but there's even wizards that do more than just run a diagram. Look at how sexy some, and they all look so beautiful also. Yo,
all
Elias,
right, Mike,
I really
spoiler
want to
alert.
show.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
go ahead.
spoiler alert about SEO Neo. So what I'm testing right now, this is another private diagram. What I'm testing right now is a double stacking, uh, wiki stacking plus cloud blog stacking. And why I'm testing this is that because in 7 days or 10 days, we will convert wikis, all the wiki sites that we support in SEO Neo, we will convert them in multimedia rich assets, which means that you will have at your disposal at least 150 more websites that you can do embed stacking. Okay, now I have the prototype here, so I'm testing to see the results. So far, I am amazed with the results, but I want to verify them and to present solid results with this one. Okay, but generally you can do anything. You can implement your own strategies. You can use our own proven results strategies. You can do everything you want, but
Hey, Elias,
yes.
go to the wizard and show him the rank your brand. Click continue.
Yeah. Okay, so for the ranker brand, you need to understand the philosophy. So rank your brand consists of three tiers. On the first tier, we use 100% branded keywords. On the second tier, we use 100% primary keywords, our targeted keywords. On the third tier, we use LSI keywords or partial match keywords. And why we do that? What we want to achieve that way? So that way, we associate our LSI keywords with our primary keywords. And LSI keywords could be anything like Google Suggest, for example. Google Suggest keywords. It can be PAAs. So we associate on the third tier all those keywords to our primary keywords. And from the second tier, we associate our primary keywords to our branded keywords. This is how we do brand awareness in Google. And our branded keywords, they serve as tier ones to our money site. But that way, we tell Google that we have the authority for all those keywords. And this is how we do branding. This is how I do branding. Okay, and then it is way easier to rank something in organic. But of course, as many sites, you can use also your GPP place ID. You can use your GPP reviews URL. You can use 10 random directional URLs. You can use manipulated URLs. You can do anything with this campaign. And again, we need only a couple of things for you to implement there, to insert. Insert a couple of data, you just click generate, and that's it. You have a powerful campaign, powerful campaign. Since you use branded keywords, you can use this campaign multiple times a month without spending any credits, without doing anything. It's free. It's free for everyone.
This with some cloud links, right? Which you could schedule out and you'll just stay on page one for your brand with all them links that are gonna stay there. You know, that's not gonna change at all.
Yeah.
Darko asks, can you show how to add a self-hosted word?
Sorry, Mike, I lost you.
Darko asks, can you show how to add a PBN, self-post word site?
All right, so we go to account, self-hosted WordPress. We create a folder and you can name your batch of PBNs, I don't know, according to your needs. Let's say plumbing PBN. And then either you can bulk import your PBNs if you have it in a TXT file or a CSV file. If you have all the list, because you don't want to do it one by one, if you have, for example, 2,000 or 3,000 sites, or you can add self-hosted WordPress by doing a simple thing. You put only the domain, not the admin, WP admin and stuff like that, only the domain, the username and the password, not not your WordPress password, the app password. You can find it under users. You click create, and that's it. It's that easy. So let me see
Thank you,
if we have.
Elias. Yeah, Darko, that's how easy it is to throw some PBNs in there. Vitali asks for the content as a use spinner technology. You could put in your, rewriter thing, but it has AI. You put your chat GPT AI
All
in
right,
there and
let me do a quick demo also on the content buckets. Let's say that you want to create a new bucket. Let's call it Elias. So here on the content bucket, we have 6 sub-tabs: articles, short descriptions, bios, rich content, blog details, and comments. So for articles, we have 3 ways to create articles. Either you can import from a file or from your computer or from another bucket if you have pre-made articles. You can generate articles using OpenAI. You have 2 options here. Use our default SEO optimized prompt, or you can use your own prompt, your custom prompt, if you have a good one. But let's say that we use default
oh,
prompts. Here,
hold up. I'm sorry.
yep,
Giving you all the options you want, right? You got articles somewhere else on the folder. Go ahead, use that. You want to use OpenAI? We got a prompt for you. You don't got to think nothing. You put a keyword in, click how many articles, and that's it. You could include keywords or not on you, or you can make your own custom prompt and then include the keywords you want in the article, right? On top of a custom prompt. So
yes.
to get as customizable as you want on the content, Ain't no you like just everybody's running the same content, right? If you put in the same keywords, no, the power to diversify is there. Go ahead, Elias. I just wanted to point that out, right? Because that's
Yeah,
something
yeah,
I
no
love
worries.
myself.
No worries. So, or you can add an article manually. Okay, I don't know if you want this, but we have the option. And also, when you generate the article, you see that we have also the ability, the feature to use a spinner. Okay, of course, we are using Spinner Rewriter. It is the best spinner in my opinion. We have also a free spinner. So when you click generate, SEO Neo will fetch AI content spinned with a spinner rewriter, both on titles and the content. The same applies for short description. You can import, generate with AI, or add your own. Short descriptions are being used in social bookmarkings, in authority links group, when you just put a small paragraph and then we put a backlink. Bios, you can also import your bios. These are for websites that ask for a bio, and inside the bio, we put a link, a backlink. Rich content, you can import from files, images, videos, or embeds. You can scrape rich content. I don't recommend scraping for your tier ones. You can scrape content if you don't have your own for tier 2 plus. Um, this is the most important. You can add rich content. You can add your image URLs. And I totally recommend to use your own hosted images. For example, if you want to rank um, roof repair website, then you need to use the images that they are hosted on that website. Okay, so here you put your image URLs. The same applies to videos. Here you put the YouTube URL as it is, and then we convert it to iframe. But you just put the YouTube video URL. And here you put the iframes. You put the Google Embed Maps. You put the iframes of your podcasts. And this is for Randy, the news guy, that you can put here all the iframes of your podcasts, and you can do iframe stacking to increase authority. For blog details, this is the blog name and blog subdomain. You can change it. There are a lot of SEOs that want the blog subdomain to be the exact match keyword, but you need to be a little bit careful with this if you want to change it, because if the subdomain has already been created on Tumblr or WordPress or Pinterest or any other public authority website, then you will end up with a failed submission, and you don't want that. And for the comments, it's for the GMB Blast and all other diagrams that uses comments. You can generate using OpenAI, again with default or custom prompts. You can import if you have comments. And this is all the content for the whole campaigns that you need to create. Of course, when you have created a content bucket, you can always come here to edit, uh, add more articles, add more short descriptions, add everything you need. More images, videos, more embeds. Okay, and you build up your content uh, as you move on with SEO Neo. So when you go to wizards, and let's say for the sniper, and it asks for to choose a content bucket. Everything is ready for you. Everything. You don't need to deal with content again. So you create it once, and then you use the same content bucket for the specific either GPP or website.
Any
Um,
questions, guys? That was amazing. Elias dropping that heat on y'all. Who's still with us? It says 45 people still in here. Is that realistic? Let's see.
it was a marathon.
We got a thank you for Elias. Type in thanks, THX, or thank you to Elias, please, guys. Yes, yes. I love it. I love it.
Thank you
Guys, any
very, very
last
much, guys.
questions? If you have any other questions, now's the time to ask because I don't see any other questions. I'm pretty sure I answered everything, but I might have missed something. If I did, just drop it. If you can, drop it in the Q&A part. If not, just drop it in the comments. I'm on it. Everybody says, thanks, Elias. Rockstar. You see the chat, right, Elias? What is the
Yes,
realistic
yes.
maximum mile radius you can expect? That depends. It depends on what city, what geo, the keyword, you know? But good, like very, very good bumps.
Oh,
Updated. Go
I'm
ahead, Elias.
I'm gonna show one last thing because this is again super important.
Emails. You have to add your own email, and what you can do is the trick like this, like Mike Merlino at gmail.com, M.IKE Merlino at Gmail, right? And make as and use a long Gmail address and then put a period in between each one. You could do that and get away with one Gmail account for a while, or you can use multiple Gmails. You don't need a specific type of Gmail, like a workspace or none of that. And I wouldn't spend money on a workspace. I just throw a regular Gmail in there with the dots, like I'm saying.
Okay, so let's say that we have a GPP, okay, in a major city. All right. So here we have an option to move the center of the GPP. So let's say that we create a heat map in this area here. And in the same project, we create here a heat map and we rank in this area. So what we can do then is to create another project with the same GPP, but we can move the center, and we can move the center, for example, in this area. We create another heat map in this area, and Google thinks that the center of the business is here. And then we create another project and we move the center in this area and we create a heat map here and we rank here. So if you have a big city like New York, for example, then you can create multiple projects, moving the center in uh, desired coordinates, and you can literally rank in the whole area by doing this. Run the same campaigns, but with a different coordinate center. This will not change your actual GPP, only we trick Google and say that, oh, the center of my GPP is here or here or here.
Boy, guys, hopefully you guys if you're not using SEO Neo or you were using it but not using the GMB module, now you will, right? So you could get your business some more phone calls or your clients some more phone calls, get some more results, case study that shit up, go get more sales, right? Go get your money on, man. That's what we do, right? It's to get revenue, all of us. So that's a hell of a tool to help you get there quicker, man. If I do say so myself. Guys, is there a way to run SAB putting some coordinates? You can run SABs, just not the GMB blast. Unless, right? Unless you find or just what I would suggest is if you know where the pin is or you kind of want to guess, right? Then no, actually you can't. No,
No,
no.
you can move the center on a sub,
But will they be
actually.
able to use the wizard on a sab
No,
if they give a no? That's what I'm saying
they
because it's
they
gonna
can
pull the
use
CID on whatever you give it. So no,
yeah, they can use the sniper
the
for
sniper. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
for
Yes.
for a SAB, but not the blast. We cannot
Yep.
create directional URLs for for a GPP that does not have a center.
Yep.
But I
So
told you
based
that you
off
can
of-
use other campaigns.
yeah, you can still do it, just not the wizard that you saw the blast, the GMB blast, right? Um,
Yes.
So Manuel said, great offer will join today. Thank you. Vitali said, wow, hashtag mind blown. Can we select which GPT to use to reduce cost? Uh,
Which?
can they choose with which chat GPT from OpenAI is used to reduce the cost?
Uh, I think yes, but I will verify it now.
And then if not, right, we could put it on the roadmap. And in the interim, you could create your articles in whatever model you'd like, right? Have them in a folder on the cloud that you install wherever Neo is, and you use that as the content folders. Not hard. So for instance, if you
uh,
guys real quick, advanced tip, if you import a PBN, right? I'm not saying you can't use SEO Neo to do the Gen AI stuff to do, but if you want, you just have a folder, PBN content, money site content, whatever word you want to use. And when in the campaign you get to content options, right? You just pick the folder that you know is from your desktop which is your whatever content you're into, right? However, whatever you're into. So you get to do whatever you want on any type of level, spin, don't spin. I don't even use a spinner, right? I just hammer the AI and articles all unique. I'm not spinning shit. That's just me. Elias is the master. You know what I mean? All right. So we got if they can choose.
Mike, Mike,
Yes.
I'm sorry. You can choose the GPT model on the custom prompts.
Okay. So on custom prompts, guys, then you can choose which one you want. I think we would need a tutorial on how to set up campaigns for SABs in the long run. Looks like I'm not the only one. That's something that could be added on the roadmap. And then what I would suggest is throw that on as a ticket, right? So it doesn't get overlooked or forgotten because we're on a live webinar. Would love if we could integrate with OpenWriter or so listen, maybe we can do that. Open up a ticket, throw it on the roadmap. But like my mind is solution based, right? Use whatever you want, put it in a folder, and pull the content from that folder, right? Put all of these great feature requests on there, right? But don't wait on them. Like that's not how you become dominant, right? You fucking find a way. You know what I mean? Like I'm telling you, bro. Like before the Elias, tell me if I'm lying. Before the wizard was created, I had to go and figure out some manual automations and scripts to get the URLs that Neo is grabbing on the back end automatically for y'all, which is why the heat maps need to be ran,
Yeah.
right? So
You remember when you did all the directional URLs manually?
manually,
How
yeah,
how
I wanted to fucking kill myself. I got like, a couple of columns into doing that shit manually, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna get this automated one way or another. And I did
yeah, it took you and me 4 hours. Four
hours.
hours to do 4 hours to do all the coordinates and create all the driving directions.
So
We do
guys,
it
right, to
in
be
10
clear,
seconds.
when you run the GMB blast, the URLs that it's grabbing, it took both of us 4 hours to manually grab them, right? To test and beta test what we brought to you, right? And your boy's not supposed to spend 4 hours grabbing no URLs for just one GMB because I like to run tests on 5 to 10 to 20 GMBs minimum. I'm a fucking data scientist, bro. I don't run tests on 3 fucking GMBs, bro. 10 to 20. Now I know it works. And then I want to test more. But at that point, I'm out of test phase. I'm on go mode, right? So my point is, when you click that fucking wizard, 4 hours of manual work or figuring out how to automate and paying a developer or spending hours figuring how to automate, grabbing all them links, asking my friends and all that, right? Or buy some credits, click a fucking button, click go, and capitalize, bro. That's it. Can't even put it no other way. Are there any questions in here, Elias?
Yeah, Son says that if they can create articles in ZimWriter and upload them to SEO Neo, of course.
Yes.
This is
Yes.
this is this is the import function. Also, David Klick says, does SEO Neo get driving direction URLs on its own, or do we have to enter the URL? No, David. We create all the directional URLs automatically for
On the
you
back end. Yeah,
on the
that's
back
what I
end.
just
Yes.
finished. Yep, that's what I just finished breaking down, which is crazy amazing, like beautiful. Hours and hours of work. Listen, no bullshit. I'm not a bullshitter. Y'all know this. 4 hours for one listing. Nah.
Mhm. Stefan asks, is there a limit for the default prompts? No, no limit at all.
No. So a lot of people are asking for a dedicated webinar for SABs.
Yes, of
Uh,
course. We can schedule it.
yep, we'll schedule a webinar. Any other questions, guys? We are at coming up on the 3 hour mark. Uh, please, if you have any questions, ask now, or forever hold your peace, as they say. Let me save this meeting chat, which has been exceptionally exciting, if I do say so myself. Says I can open it, but I think I saved it. Let's try that again. Save chat, show in folder. Okay. Elias, any last questions of rolling in here? Guys, let me ask you a question and don't lie. I know I'm not into that shit, right? Did this webinar meet your expectations, exceed them, or was it a letdown, right? Like, let me know. Is your mind blown? Or you like, oh shit, I didn't even know SEO Neo could do this. I'm having lighting issues here. I don't know what's going on. I'm going dark mode on them, baby. But guys, did Elias and the Stealth Code and SEO Neo and your boy Merlino, did we deliver? Did we come through with the come through? I know you still got to implement, get them results, and then really be on, the bandwagon and on the team, more importantly, that winning squad, right? Mob up, you already know how we do. Let me know in the chat for those of y'all that stood around. Almost 3 hours in, baby. Excited, really good. Thanks. Excited. Exceeded my expectations, honestly. Like that's fucking real. I love it. Exceededly exceeded. Yeah, you sound like me, baby. Play with them words, word play. I love it. Steven Vasquez says exceeded. Thank you. Awesome stuff, Randy. Thank you, Randy. Manuel has the fucking mind blown emoji. Darko says got a test and we'll let you know. That means your mind's blown. Don't even play with me, but I love it. I know how you are, Darko, but you already know. I've been telling you about this shit for months. Chuck says mind blow. Vitali says great inspiration. Don't just be inspired, motherfucker. Implement, my guy. Please don't play yourself, right? Get to the implementation. Merlino needs more energy. Yeah, I'm kind of down and out, bro. My REM sleep's been slacking. That's real fact. I'm on like 3 today. Only 1 cup of coffee, too. Yeah, I see. Look, you need some coffee. I'm a little flat today. Sorry about that, guys. Dark mode is faster in creating the links. I like that one, Mark. Uh, exceed them, especially with the Greek John Wick and Italian Green Grid Goblin. I love it. Chris Malone says he's in. Good stuff, boys. Thanks a lot, gentlemen. Dark mode. Are you from the East Coast, Michael? Of course, baby. Brooklyn, New York, but I'm the retired Italian and Cuban guy. I live in Florida now. You know what I mean? With slippers on, like 95% of the time, unless I'm going to the barber shop or someone that I don't really know or somewhere I don't know much. You need mushroom coffee for that sleep. Darko, send a link. Oh, I think that's some stuff Brian Hong has sent me to so far. David, New Jersey here. What part of Jersey? Darko, West Floridian. Hey guys, and real quick, if you were not an SEO user before this webinar and you got in, you took advantage of the offer, right? Right? Because I'm interested to know. Give me a 420 in the chat. I want to know as I light up that joint I rolled up earlier. Nothing to do with we, just wondering. You were not an SEO Neo client. You're still on the webinar and you got in. I see at least three people. I bought me some of those sweet credits. So we okay. Got quite a few people still on here. The first thing I want to say to you is thank you, right? And your business owners, your clients are going to thank you, right? Remember, implement, and let me send you the most important thing that you're going to need right now, aside from the YouTube channel. Here it is, right here. Let me get you this link. Boom. Listen to me. Listen to Merlino. I'm not even reading the chat right now. Me, ADHD Merlino, OCD, very impatient. I don't do shit. I train my team and they do it. That's it. Anything I do is because I want to do. And then I'll do certain parts of it, the parts I like, and then I'm done, right? Unless I'm learning something new, which I'm always doing to better myself, right? And that's the challenge. But the others, repetitious shit, I'm not doing that. I wanted SEO Neo so badly on a second server. I don't even know how long ago earlier this year, or was that even last year? James would know. Long time ago, bro. The results that we got with that shit, I was like, I need my own server for this because this is craziness, right? And here's the point, the punchline. I stood with these documents, which have been extraordinarily updated, but even then were super duper helpful. And now there's videos for each fucking section to make it even better, right? But I stood there for the 45 minutes or hour it took me, right? Because you know I had to stop, roll up, this, that, and the third to fully set up SEO Neo. Not my team doing it, because my team set up my first server. I did it. If I could do it, I promise you, on everything that's sacred to me, you could do it, bro. Don't play yourself. Impla fucking meant. You want to get this bitch installed? I know it's the holidays, yo, but shit, you still got 2 days before Thanksgiving. And I mean, you working, I mean, you just spending the whole day on Thanksgiving with the family. Cool. You know what I mean? This is the type thing where I'm telling you, maybe you get up a little early, spend that hour, set that up, throw those campaigns in. So after Cyber Monday, the next time you hop on a call with a motherfucking meeting, a client, you might be like, oh, by the way, how's the week starting off, right? Or how's it been so far? Because you got results. But you ain't going to get results till you get past building your foundation, which is the setup. I just want to drill that into your head. Don't buy the shit and not use it. Please don't be that person. Cap me at 2. Gonna have to get more. Please leave promo code open for a couple of hours. Okay, beautiful. We'll do. What do you recommend for VPS for running Neo? I'm using Raybyte proxies by your recommendation. They work great. For VPS, I use Hetzner. That's what I use. But what do you guys recommend? What do you use, Elias? Same thing, right?
Yeah, we use both Hetzner and a new VPS service from a friend of ours and our associate. He's located in Greece and he has the most amazing VPSs and prices. Uh,
Really?
now I don't have the
I think is
there's the
that the
link. Yes, yes. Christopher shared the link.
Okay, here it is, guys. So check it out. And hey, listen, this is also something I'm not saying that happened because of me, but I'm saying this is one of the things I brought up on our calls, right? Like, yo, we got to link them right to what VPS to get, link them right exactly to what proxy to get, right? Because I know I don't want to ever be trying to guess or figure out or ask support or go on YouTube and find, nah, man, just give me the link. Let me get what I need to get going so I can get them rankings. Thank you so much for sharing that lead.
Also, in this point, I want to say that for proxies, you need to use dedicated proxies. So don't get residentials or rotating or everything else. Use only dedicated proxies, depending on your area. If you are located in the United States, of course, you are going to get US-based dedicated proxies. So we recommend Rayobyte and Oxylabs for use with SEO Neo.
Hey, Christopher, can you give us the link? They could get it at the back end, but if we could give it to them right now for the proxies, that would be amazing.
Yes, David, Oxylabs, correct. We did a lot of tests with Oxylabs, and they are working great.
Any questions, guys? I don't want to hold Elias too late. In Greece, I think it's probably what, like 11 o'clock now, PM?
Yes.
Yes. Let's let Elias get to his family. If you guys don't mind. If you do have questions, drop them. I'll answer them. But Elias, first off, I want to thank you again, man, for creating your software development company, however many years ago it was, right? And for providing Omega, that I use all the time, Kalinkri, SEO Neo, right? I never used SEO Autopilot directly. I tell you this all the time because when I saw that shit and then I heard like the setup that I just finished explaining, I did with no problem. I wasn't willing to do it back then in my journey. I got scared and I ran. So I had to always pay people to do them gigs, right? But I was getting them done. Thank you for creating a tool that's so powerful and then adding in the GMB module, right? And from me, reaching out and not just me, others saying, yo, we're getting results with GMB stuff, right? To now having a wizard that saves you at least 4 hours on the back end. And I can have my VA set up so many campaigns in one shift that now y'all starting to get a glimpse behind the curtain of Merlino's magic layer, right? Because y'all know I do what I do. Some of it may be starting to become a little more clearer because secret weapon exposed, bro. You feel me? So
Yeah, yeah.
Elias, thank you for creating and allowing me to be part, right, of such an amazing company and software specifically with SEO Neo.
Of course, it's not only me. Uh, I owe a lot to my partners, Christopher and Konstantinos,
You know,
because they are the brains behind all those great features, all those great stuff, and our developer team. Because you know all of them. You know that we have a lot of developers,
yep.
but you know now it is the ninth year that we are uh, as a company, and Christopher and Konstantinos are, the best developers and the best partners that we could ever had. So
And yeah, they
big
do some
thanks,
amazing stuff. Yes, and
big
sorry, when
thanks
I said thank you, I meant
goes to
thank you
them.
to all of you guys, but Christopher and Constantinos, you already know. I love talking with them guys. And then it makes me understand how that software is so ninja, right? And then so fast, so fast. So another quick story, guys. After James Slattery had put me on, like, yo, the SEO autopilot guys, Elias and them, they created, SEO Neo. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna check it out, right? Um, the first feedback I had for him, besides, wow, this is a clean UI, right? I look at a lot of software, it's very clean UI. I was like, this was about a week or two in. I was like, yo, bro, this thing updates all the time. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a software, especially at that point, right, that was updating like so much, which is a good fucking thing, bro. That means motherfuckers is consistently working on making it better, And as soon as something doesn't work, it's fixed, right? Continuously. Today, live on the call, you seen a development team at night. Whoop, problem fixed. Bang. And that's what I continuously, and I'm blessed to work with the whole team. Elias, I was not taking anything away from anybody. Yep.
Mike, I think everyone understands all those years that we are in the SEO market that we are transparent. We are not afraid showing our faces. We are not afraid showing who we are. Um, I am the co-owner of the company of Stealth Code, and I'm talking directly to our members. Okay, and the the major difference with other software is that we are SEOs too. We are SEO experts. We are not just programmers. All the other tools they become from they created from programmers. We are SEOs. We are thinking as SEOs. We have our own clients. We rank as SEO and we deal as SEO, and we are 100% transparent. If uh, we have a method, if we find a new strategy, because all the time we find new strategies, because we do a ton of tests. We are sharing our winning strategies with our members. And also
Yeah,
you said
word.
that we do constant updates. We do 2 updates a week because we want the success rate and to be high and to ensure that the software works smoothly.
Listen, this is what I like, right? Mostly, not knocking other softwares neither. I'm just saying, mostly, not all, but mostly, it's here's the software, do what you want with it, right? Like figure it out, do it, like use it. Not figure it out like there's no training, but there's no strategy, right? Like do this, and this. With this SEO Neo, like these guys are so devoted, and me included on the GMB part, right? Like we don't even want you to think. Just click, 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 go, get results, right? Because that's how we blow this tool up to be the best thing it could ever be and the best tool in any local SEO or SEO, not even just local, right? I just say local because that's my default toolbox. Because yo, beep, 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 beep. And we want to, you like, I'm obsessed with trying to minimize how many clicks it takes for you to run a campaign. Y'all, Berlito got y'all back. You know what I mean? And if you want to go advanced on things, it's there. You want to create your own diagram, it's there. Want to throw in 100 PBN network, you can. Want to rampage that shit with clouds, you can. You want to go crazy on embed stacking and do some nut shit on the embeds you can do, you can. You want to embed mind maps, you can. You want to embed driving directions from certain locations, you can. You get what I mean? You want to embed podcasts, you can. Videos, you can.
Yeah, you can do
Hopefully you
crazy
guys
stuff with SEO.
understand the amount of the hopefully you guys understand the amount of weaponry, right? That we're giving you. It's like having a fucking vault and there's pistols, automatic, shotguns, Gatling gun, 50 cal, you know what I mean? Grenades, rocket launcher. Like what do I need to pull out and on what level right now? Do I need to go open up the fucking vault, the little gun safe within the big vault? That super secret shit with the, you know what I mean? That's what SEO, that's how I use SEO Neo, yo. When I'm running into a new market or a new something, it's just, yo, run this and see what happens. And if I'm winning like that, it's like, fuck, right? Or, okay, no, then run this. Okay, then if no, run that. And then the way you chain the campaigns together, if you know you ain't on a testing mode, you just want to run this, and this, you set it up and you go, bro. Keep it pushing. Again, I appreciate you very
Yeah.
much. I'm passionate about a lot of things, but I get real passionate about something I use every day, every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, my guy is in SEO Neo. Every day. Learn this shit, bro. Any questions? If not, we out of here. Cecilia said, Jesus, nuggets. I need to go in the sauna and decompress my brain from this session. Bang up job, Mike and Elias. Thank you, guys. Thank you all,
Thank you. Thank
guys.
you.
We had 3 hours. We're going to shut this down. Let Elias get some rest. Appreciate you. Take advantage of the Black Friday. And don't forget that code is only good for like 3 more hours or so, right? So don't get mad if you don't get the credits now. There it is, right? That's a limited time coupon only for people on this webinar. So use it up, take advantage, get some results, and then let us know in the group. Appreciate y'all. Happy
Thank you
holidays to
very,
all
very
of y'all
much.
that celebrate.
Thank you all. Bye bye.
Peace and love, y'all.